Welcome back to my channel. If you guys like to comment, recreate, please give a like and subscribe. It would really help out this channel. Today we're doing the Bart Simpson Mischief Maker comic issue number 16. Bart Simpson and the Squish of Death. So, I like this story, guys. I know I say that a lot, but really, it's really cool to see Bart, Milhouse, and Ralph going on an adventure together, seeking a brand new squishy that they saw, the Squish of Death, and they gotta try it. So they go to Apu at the Quickie Mart, but he says that they only sell it in selective stores. But there's one at a Quickie Mart at a location, but Bart and Milhouse don't know how to get there, but Ralph says he does. So they start following Ralph, but Milhouse been a bit of a jerk in this one, treating Ralph pretty bad, you know, just kind of like blowing him off and just kind of questioning anything that he knows. Milhouse reluctantly goes along, but he's complaining all the way. But they find it. Ralph is able to find the Quickie Mart. They go in and they're trying the brand new squishy, the Squish of Death, and they take a big slurp of it and they spit it out because it tastes nasty. And they found out that the Squish of Death is nothing more than a mixture of the red and blue squishies, which combining them makes this awful taste. And Bart was like, that's it? That's why we came all the way forward? So when they're leaving the Quickie Mart, it's already nighttime. And it's pretty scary at night, especially in a part of town they're not used to being at. But they're going along following Ralph. When they're going down this dark alley, and they see this mysterious figure, shadow, following them. And it's gurgling at them. Bart and Milhouse run for their lives. And cornered, Ralph turns around, says, "Hey puppy," and sure enough, it was a puppy. And then a strange old man comes out of the shadows and telling them that he's willing to help Ralph, because apparently Ralph knows him through his dad, Chief Wiggum, and he happens to be one of the snitches that works for the cops. So he calls Ralph Wiggum's dad, and Chief scolds the kids for being this part of town and takes them home. But did Bart learn his lesson? Nope, because he heard that a Speedy Mart in Shelbyville has gum with snake venom in it. Ooh. So, I hope you guys really do enjoy this story. I really do like it. So, without further ado, let's start the story. Bart Simpson and the Squish of Death. Great googly moogly, Milhouse.
Let me see, Bart.
So beautiful.
So titillating.
The ultimate and squishy flavor. The Squish of Death. Get one now. We dare you. Limited.
Supply.
Must. Go. Now. Come on.
Bart, I can't breathe.
Focus. You can breathe after we get the squishies. Squishy us, my good man.
I am sorry, Mr. Bart. You want a flavor that Quickie Mart Corporation is testing only at selected stores?
Selected stores? What a rip.
There is only one in Springfield and the corner of Nathan Street and Hammill Avenue.
Corner of what's it? And where's it?
I've never heard of those streets. Must be on the wrong side of the tracks.
It doesn't matter. We must have the Squish of Death. I can't find Nathan Street or Hammill Avenue.
This is hopeless.
I can't find it. Who said that? This tastes like my television, only cold. Ralph, you know how to get to the other Quickie Mart? Uh-huh.
Bart, you can't be serious. That's Ralph. He's not exactly the brightest crayon in the box.
Us.
Isn't there a better way to do this?
I don't know. This always works when Homer gets stuck to the frozen burritos. Keep pulling. He's almost free. Us. The Band-Aid tickles my tongue. Get real, Ralph. There's no way you've got the feeling back in your tongue already.
The bus stop is that way. I'll ask one more time. Are we sure following Ralph is the smartest thing to do?
Milhouse, since when have I been worried about the smart thing to do?
I don't like the looks of this.
Are you forgetting why we're here? The ultimate squishy. Soon. I think it's near here.
You think? I think we should go home. Look, there's trash piled up in the street.
Hey, who are you calling trash? What are you kids doing in this part of town?
Run! He's a psycho.
Come on, Ralph. But minutes later.
I've had it. The sun's going down and we're lost. Ralph couldn't find his nose if his finger wasn't in it.
What do you say, Ralph? We're here. Huh? Yet another successful adventure for the man, the myth, the legend, Bart Simpson.
At long last, the squish of death.
Bottoms up. Slurp. Yak. Yak. The Reaper. I can see him.
I see you tried the squish of death.
Oh, the aftertaste. Make it stop.
Don't worry, it only lasts 2 or 3 days.
My tummy is full of evil.
It's amazing how bad a simple mixture of the blue and red flavors can taste.
You mean that's all it is? Blue and red mixed together?
Oh no, it's dark.
We'll be okay. We just have to find the bus stop. Which way, Ralph? An hour later.
We are so lost.
The red sign make me itchy. Chill out, just find a payphone and I'll call Homer. Another hour and 3 payphones later.
How can every payphone be broken?
It's easy when you know how I usually stick gum in the coin slot. But I digress. I'm stuck. Come on, Ralph. We've got to find the way home ourselves.
Leave him back there. He's useless.
Geez, Milhouse, when did you become Mr. Perfect? This way looks familiar.
This is all your fault.
I'm sorry. I think we came through here from the bus stop. Ralph, do you remember this? I don't know.
Great.
Well, let's try it.
Double great.
Does anybody else hear that? Ah!
Rabbit dog, run. Dead end.
Oh man, we're dog food. Hi, puppy. Huh? Little dog, big shadow.
His name is Scraps. It's not just his shadow. This alley is like an echo chamber, and that makes his bark a lot bigger than his bite.
You followed us? You're a psycho.
Well, you're half right. I've been following you, but not to kill you. I was worried about my buddy, Ralphie Wilgum.
You know this dude? Yep, he tells things to my daddy, Chief Wiggum.
The guy's a snitch. Why didn't you say something earlier?
You dragged me away before I could, and then you just kept saying mean stuff to me.
Oh yeah.
Chief Wiggum will be here in a few minutes to pick you up and take you home.
What a relief.
I can't figure out why you boys are on this side of town in the first place.
We came for the Quickie Mart and the squish of death.
Oh no, that stuff tastes awful.
It turned my tongue black.
That ain't the worst of it. Just wait till nature calls.
Minutes later.
It's well after curfew. This is the dangerous part of town, and you 3 are running around like hoodlums. Do you know how foolish that is?
Yes, sir. We're sorry. We were really scared, especially Milhouse.
Well, I'm glad you boys are okay. I better get you boys home, and I hope you've learned your lesson.
I did learn a lesson. You should never assume your friend is wrong, even if they aren't the brightest crayon in the box.
I like to color outside the lines. We know, Ralph, and that's alright with us. Hey, Milhouse, I heard this Feet Eat Mart in Shelbyville has a new gum made with snake venom.
Cool.
The end.